All right, let's talk about something huge, something that shapes basically everything in our world today, globalization. But we're not just going to talk about it in some abstract way. Nope, we're looking at it through the eyes of an entrepreneur. Is it this golden ticket to massive success, or is it a super high-stakes gamble? Let's figure it out.
So, I want to start by asking you a question, straight up. Whether you're just doodling an idea on a napkin right now, or you're already running a company that's starting to grow, have you actually asked yourself this? Is my business ready for the world? Because ready or not, the world is definitely ready for you.
Okay, so before we go any further, let's make sure we're all on the same page. When we say globalization, what do we really mean? Well, our source material boils it down to this: the increasing interconnectedness of economies, cultures, and markets. Just think about it. The world is getting smaller, faster, and way more linked up every single day.
And for an entrepreneur, all that connection, it's like a modern-day gold rush. It unlocks this incredible, staggering amount of opportunity for anyone who's got the vision, and maybe the guts, to step out onto that global stage.
And look, this isn't just some corporate buzzword. This is a real-deal strategic toolkit for blowing up your business. What's so cool is how all these things feed into each other. You get access to bigger markets, right? Well, that means you've got to tap into more diverse talent. That talent brings fresh knowledge, which sparks new innovations. And then you forge international partnerships to source materials better, which lets you leverage economies of scale. See? Each step just fuels the next one. It's a powerful engine for growth.
Okay, that all sounds great on a slide, doesn't it? But what does it actually look like when the rubber meets the road? How does a real company actually grab onto these big ideas and make them work? Well, let's talk about a hero from our source material, Kopi Kenangan. This is an awesome Indonesian coffee company that looked at globalization and didn't see a threat from massive international chains. No, they saw a platform, a chance to introduce their unique local Indonesian culture to a much, much bigger audience.
And their strategy was just brilliant. As you can see here, they first built this incredibly strong foundation right there at home in Indonesia. They didn't rush. Only then did they use that strength as a launchpad to strategically expand into nearby countries like Malaysia and Singapore. It's basically the perfect playbook for how a company from an emerging market can go international and win.
So what was their secret sauce? How'd they do it? Well, it was all about their global approach. They didn't just try to copy Starbucks. Instead, they leaned into what made them special, their local Indonesian culture, and wrapped it up in smart branding and cool product innovation. But, and this is the key, they combined that local flavor with world-class international best practices. It's that mix, that blend of being proudly local but operating like a global pro that made them a powerhouse. But here's the twist. We called this a double-edged sword for a reason. Because for all that amazing, shiny opportunity that globalization brings to the table, there's another, much sharper edge that you have got to watch out for. This slide, right here, just nails that core tension. On one side, you've got the promise of growth and expansion, but on the other side of the scale, the peril of incredibly intense competition. The chance to innovate is fantastic, but it comes with the massive headache of navigating complex foreign rules. And that awesome global reach? Well, it also exposes you to economic swings and volatility way outside of your home country. And believe me, these risks aren't just hypotheticals. They're very real. All of a sudden, your profits can get hammered by currency fluctuations you can't control. Political tensions in a country you've never even been to can snap your supply chain in half. An economic downturn on the other side of the world could wipe out your new customer base. Even something as simple as shipping can turn into a huge, expensive nightmare. So what do? Just stay home? Play it safe? Absolutely not. See, the answer isn't about avoiding the risk. It's about learning how to wield that sword like a master, using both edges to your advantage. It's all about finding that strategic balance. And our source material boils all this wisdom down into this really elegant three-step playbook. Step 1, pursue global ambitions. Don't sit around and wait for the world to find you. Go out and actively seek those markets. Step 2, anchor in your local strengths. In a super crowded global market, your unique identity isn't just a nice little story. It's your competitive superpower. It's what sets you apart. And finally, step 3, build an adaptive strategy. The world is always changing, so your plan can't be carved in stone. It has to be flexible, able to bend and shift so you can win at home and abroad.
So really, here's the most crucial takeaway. This is the big mindset shift. Globalization isn't just some trend that's happening to you. It's a strategic framework. It's a set of tools and rules that you can actually use proactively to build a stronger, more resilient business.
Because
At the end of the day, globalization isn't really a choice anymore, is it? It's just the reality. It's the world we all live and work in. So the only question that really truly matters is the one right here on the screen. How will you use it?